Hello, writers! I'm back, and today we're going to keep revising. But we're not going to be revising or changing our writing. Today, we are going to revise or change our pictures. Woo! So, I want you to look at my pictures to see, how can I change them? Could I add more true colors? Could I add more details? Could I fix my setting? Maybe I didn't do the best setting. Maybe I can make it better. Or could I add one or two labels to help the reader better understand my picture? So I'm going to work on that today. I'm also going to work on coloring my cover. Ooh, your cover is the first thing that the reader sees. So it's important to make sure that your cover is, wow, amazing, so that somebody will want to read your story. All right, let's look at first how I revise my pictures. Then I'm going to decorate and color my cover. I'm on the body page, writers, and I'm going to add to my background. I'm going to add some blue, coloring up and down in the same direction, covering the entire box, coloring lightly over my labels so you can still read them. If you have a hard time reading your labels, trace them in black. All right, I'm turning to the habitat page, and I'm once again going to fix my background because I have true colors, close-up details, and a label. Now I'm going to add some blue to the sky so that my coati is not floating in white space. I'm coloring in the same direction and not coloring too hard so that I don't ruin my picture. Does that look better? I think so. Now I'm on the food page. Once again, what did I forget? Let's see. It looks like I can make my close-up details a little darker. So I'm going to fix his legs, the ring around his eye, and his ears. I'm also going to add that blue background so he's not in white space. Remember, you don't want your animal to be in white space. You want it to be in its habitat. I think I'm going to add a tree too, because a tree, coatis we know, like to climb and live in trees. So I'm going to add some leaves, and then I'm going to add my trunk. I'm using a little bit of gray and a little bit of black to make my trunk look darker. Now I'm back to my background, coloring lightly so I don't ruin the picture. If you color too hard, you won't be able to see all of those small details that are in your drawing. So I'm making sure I'm coloring in the same direction. My picture looks much better. Now, I am going to add some leaves to my page because right now we're in the tree, and I could definitely add more to that. Once again, I have to color in and fix my coati because I could have done a better job coloring in, making sure there's no white space there. I'm going to add that blue background again because it always makes the picture look better when there is a background and then your animal isn't floating in white space. Remember, the sky's not white. Only if there's lots of clouds. Then the sky might look a little white. All right, I'm going to finish coloring. And now I'm on my last picture. I have true colors, close-up details, and labels. So I'm going to fix that background and add some blue to it. I'm not coloring over my speech bubbles because then you won't be able to read them. All right, now I'm going to work on my cover. Hello, writers. Now it's your turn. You get to revise your pictures by changing them, adding to them, maybe more true colors, or maybe you're going to add some more close-up details, or you're going to fix your setting, or maybe you didn't even have one, so now you're going to draw one. Make sure you add labels too to help the reader. Every picture should have at least one label. I'm going to show you my cover. I decorated my letters with different colors. I stayed in the lines, colored in one direction, and then in the blank space, I drew a picture of my coati, nice and big, because this is the first thing that the reader sees. So you want to make sure your cover is interesting. Okay, writers, enjoy. revising your pictures today, and finishing your cover. See you soon.